Malawi Today.
Ayuba James anadabwisa wanthu mnyumba ya malamulo atavala nsalu nkumayankhula ngati mzimayi. Anthu ambiri anali odabwa komanso anali ndi phwete malingana ndi zimene adachita phunguyo. Zimenezi adachita pamene lero kunali kukumbukira nkhanza zimene zimachitika kwa azimayi. Nkhanza zomwe azimayi amakumana nazo zosiyanasiyana, ndipo nyumbayi azimayi adavala nsalu zoonesa program imene ikuyendera makamaka za gender violence. Ndipo kumeneku Ayuba James nawonso amene anayima nkumayankhula anavala nsalu yawo nkumayankhula ngati mzimayi makamaka kupanga support azimayi amenewa. Ndipo zimenezi zinali motere.
Madam Deputy Speakers, I would like to first thank you for allowing the people of Katagota Central to add their voice to the cause of women. The people of Katagota Central stand in full solidarity with the idea of women empowerment, and they shout, "Women power! Women power!" This side, you are not answer with power. Thank you so much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, sir. Women need to be empowered. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, Madam. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Member for Nkhotakota Central. Can we take the youth voice before the Honorable Member for Zomba Malosa? Honorable Member for Mwanza West, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, for giving me an opportunity to contribute to this important debate. Second Deputy Speaker, the greatest challenges we face is that many survivors who find the courage to report violence often encounter a system that is struggling to respond effectively. A survivor who walks through the doors of a police station or a court is already carrying a heavy burden. The last thing that should experience is delay, frustration, or a lack of support. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, through the Ministry of Justice, our justice system must provide hope and confidence to survivors. Reporting violence should be the beginning of a journey towards justice, not another source of trauma. We must invest in the institutions responsible for responding to gender-based violence. Police victim support units require adequate staffing, transportation, and equipment. Magistrates and prosecutors require continuous training. Social welfare officers require the resources needed to provide
Honorable member for Nchinji, you are out of order. Is Nchinji the chair of Health Committee? You are out of order.
Madam Second Deputy Speaker, as I was saying, magistrates and prosecutors require continuous training. Social welfare officers require the resources needed to provide timely assistance to survivors. We must also strengthen coordination between all actors involved in gender-based violence. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, justice delayed is justice denied. Every survivor deserves to know that when they speak out, their country will stand with them. Let us strengthen our institutions so that the perpetrators face consequences and survivors receive the protection and support they deserve. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, I believe that with the Minister of Justice here present, we are going to see some improvement in this sector. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, with these few remarks, I support the report. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Member. I now recognize Honorable Member for Zomba Malosa, but before you, Honorable, there is a point of order from Lilongwe Likuni. Honorable Member for Lilongwe Likuni, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Second Deputy Speaker. I stand on a point of order. Second Deputy Speaker, is it that in order for the Honorable Member to dress as if he was going to the wedding? This is not a perfect wedding, this is the parliament. Nkatabe North. Is it that in order for the member to dress as if he's going to dinner? This is not a perfect wedding. Who is Nkatabe North? Chiparamoto. Good morning.
Thank you so much, Honorable Member. I don't see anything wrong with the dressing of that member. Despite the fact that Parliament encourages that we wear dark colors. But the Honorable Member has dressed very well. Thank you. I now recognize Honorable Member for Zomba Malosa.
Women power. Women power. Thank you so much, Second Deputy Speaker, for giving people of Zomba Malosa to say something on the report that our chairperson has presented in the House. Second Deputy Speaker, Women Caucus, with the Secretary, we are very thankful for the support that we are having in this House, especially from our male counterparts and even the female counterparts. I would like to agree with Nkatabe, Nkatabe Chimpe, Honorable Chinteje, saying that before Women Caucus, it was almost like messed up. But today we have seen a sign of unity, and I'm very sure that from now onwards, women will move together, because divided we fall, united we stand. Second Deputy Speaker, just a brief outlook. Women Caucus has been going through a lot of terrains. I think even if you go to the graph, you see that in 2014 we had few women, and we came 2019, the graph went up, but unfortunately we lost some members due to COVID and electoral cases, which those we cannot control them. It's death, but sometimes it just gives a very bad impression, whereby we women, when we are entering parliament, we will tell the whole world that Malawi has 30 women in parliament. But at the end of the day, we end up maybe 25. That doesn't look good, right, Honorable Speaker? Because we appreciate your office, that it supports the women, it puts us together. You also try to check for us for stakeholders. Just for me to continue speaking without even thanking Oxfam, I think it would be bad, because almost every woman here knows what Oxfam is doing to us. And I hope my fellow women, we can clap hands for Oxfam on this one. Okay, I think the males also, you can help us on Oxfam on only, because the zero sauna nyengo, Oxfam, please. They are really doing a recommendable job. Just this past week, it called women together in Salima and gave almost most of capacity building on how women can handle things. We are so thankful for that as well. Maybe our counterparts might wonder why it's so special. Maybe we are doing like this. It's not easy to be a woman politician. We undergo a lot of things. We are mothers. We are wives. We are supposed also to be members of parliament. We have to balance all those issues. So it's not easy, right, Honorable Speaker, to do all that. So that's why maybe you see, when we have chance, we support each other. We want support from stakeholders just to help us to make it up. Our fellow countries, they are really hoping for, they have implemented the quota system, whereby some women, they just come without campaigning. I want even to appreciate Malawi Parliament, that the women that are here, they have come via elections. Now, I would really want that just because the women have come through elections, we need support now from your office to maintain the numbers. We need support, Honorable Speaker, to make sure that these women lead in whether committees or whatever. We are happy that you are there as the second deputy speaker, as a woman. We are happy, all women, that position that you are having, it's not only for you, but it's for each and every woman in this house. Second deputy speaker, on that note, I want also to appreciate, like the last cohort, we had female chairmen, like who are heading the budget committee, it was a woman, public appointments committee, those are constitutional committees headed by women. But this time around, I think we are not doing it. Malawi has 40 women. Malawi has 5 chairs, something of that nature. So I really want to move your office that you should really protect the chairmanships or vice chairmanships of all the women that are holding right now. In case anything happens to them, those positions should really continue to be headed by the fellow women. So, right, Honorable Speaker, all I wanted to ask was to really move your office to protect the women that are holding positions in this house, and believe that your office, being a he for she champion, and especially our president, Professor Tapinta Mutariga, is also a he for she champion, you will take this request seriously, that you help women excel, let them also head positions without being threatened or whatever, just because we know that our parliament is women friendly. With this few remarks, right, Honorable Speaker, I beg to move your office for that. Thank you.
Thank you. I think the honorable member for Zomba Malosa has raised very important points worth noting. When we are reviewing our standing orders, I think the legal affairs can also look into that, and also leadership of different political parties. I think it's an issue that needs to be considered. Thank you. Honorable Deputy Leader, you have the
Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker, for again facilitating the debate which we are about to conclude. I would want, as I move a motion, to curtail the debate, to allow the chair to wind up, to say a few words. That His Excellency Professor Atavala Mutharika, who is the president of this country, leads in promoting women. The nation should remember that he is a UN Women He for She campaigner, and to that extent he has demonstrated, as you can see. Yet for the second time, the DPP got on the ballot box a lady to be the running mate to the president. Bingu took Joyce Banda, and she became president a few years later. Professor Atavala Mutharika has also given an opportunity to Dr. Jenny Ansa to become the vice president. And when you look around here, you will see for the first time that we have a chief whip who is a lady MP. And we have a deputy who is also a lady MP. And you have the Minister of Energy, Minister of Health, Minister of Gender, Minister of Agriculture, all women and able women. So the nation should be assured that the government of His Excellency Professor Atavala Mutharika is not just preaching about the baseline of 40–60%. It is going beyond that. And be assured, and indeed from the recommendations, Madam Deputy Speaker, we will also look into how we are doing our things here to make sure that, particularly in the House, to make sure that we promote women. We would want more women to come to Parliament. Women power. Power women. Therefore, let me invite, with your indulgence, Deputy, by the way, even the speakership, because this whole House ensured that you should be there, so we also managed to put you there. So I think we can clap hands for ourselves. Women power. Power, power. Madam Deputy Speaker, I will not do myself justice if I don't allow the Deputy Minister of Gender to say something. She's here in the House, and I would want to yield. She's the Deputy Whip and Deputy Minister of Gender. She wants to say something. I therefore would like to ask you that I give the floor to her. Thank you very much, Madam. I will come back.
Thank you so much, Honorable Deputy Leader of the House. Honorable Deputy Minister, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Second Deputy Speaker. First of all, let me thank all honorable members who contributed. Under the government of Professor Atavala Mutharika remains committed to end all forms of violence through various programs, policies, and laws implemented by the ministry. Second Deputy Speaker, I call upon all Malawians and stockholders to work hand in hand with the government of Professor Atavala Mutharika to end all forms of violence. Let me ask the Minister of Finance to allocate more resources to our ministry for a different activities and programs. Together, we can end all forms of violence. I thank you, Second Deputy Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable Deputy Minister. Honorable Member for Rumpi West, what has gone out of order?
Madam Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, is it in order that you don't give chance to senior bachelors to wish women caucus well, as they have presented here? We have seen that having a woman, it inspires us who are not married to get married. But in a serious note, Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, yesterday, though it was unparliamentary, the Minister of Justice, Honorable Charles Mhango, pledged 2.5 million for the welfare of Rumpi District Hospital, which a lot of people who go there are women. He has managed to pay the 2.5. And as I sit down, there is another woman from Zimba North who wanted to speak on her commitment. May you rise, Madam. Thank you.
Honorable Member for Rumpi West, I rule you out of order. First, the chair is not aware of any bachelor in this house. All of us, they are honorable members, we are honorable members. So the issue to do with whether you are a bachelor or a minister, it doesn't add. So I rule you out of order, Honorable Member for Rumpi West.
Thank you, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. I rise on a point of procedure, and I beg to move that the chairperson of the Parliamentary Committee on Women's Caucus should now move to wind up the debate in order to allow the House to consider other business. I beg to move.
Honorable members, there is a motion. The motion is that we curtail debate in order to allow the honorable chairperson of the Women Parliamentary Caucus to wind up debate. Those of the opinion say aye. Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it and the motion is carried. Honorable Chair, wind up debate.
Thank you so much, Madam Deputy Speaker. Through you, I would want to humbly thank all honorable members for the positive contributions on this report, especially from our male parliamentarians. Our men in this house, please receive your flowers. Madam Deputy Speaker, reading from the comments, contributions, and suggestions by my fellow members of Parliament, I would want to let history remember this Parliament, not for the speeches we made, but for the lives we change. May our decisions continue to advance equality, justice, and opportunity for every woman, every girl, and every citizen of Malawi. Madam Deputy Speaker, I now beg to move that report to be noted by this honorable House. Thank you.
Honorable Chair, you move that the report be agreed to by the whole House.
I now beg to move that the report be moved by the whole House.
Be adopted. You can say be adopted by the whole House.
be noted and adopted by the House. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Honorable members, there is a motion. The motion is that the report on progress report on Parliamentary Women Caucus on Malawi's accelerating gender-based violence crisis, May 2026, be adopted by the whole House. Those of the opinion say aye. Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is carried. The report has been adopted. Before you, Honorable Whip, there is a point of order from Salima Central West. What has gone out of order?
Thank you so much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, for according this opportunity to people of Salima Central West to rise on a point of order. Is it in order that we can conclude discussing this matter without recognizing a committee which is ably chaired by all women, natural resources and climate change? The chairperson is a lady and the vice is a woman. Second point of order, I would like to make reference to point of order, Rule 95, Second Deputy Speaker. This is a House of Records and a House of Rules. Rule 95, I read, if you allow me. Can I? While in the Assembly, a member shall not be referred to by name, but by one of the following forms as appropriate. The member's ministerial office, e.g. Minister of Defense. Is it in order, therefore, that a member for Rumpi West mentioned a name of a minister who is in this House, and that we keep that record intact without removing it? I submit, Second Deputy Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable Member for Salima Central West.
He said Charles Muhammad.
Honorable Member for Salima Central West, I did rule the Honorable Member for Rumpi West out of order, and by ruling him out of order, it means that the sentiments said by the Honorable Member should be removed from our Hansard. That's my ruling, Honorable. On the second issue, to say that the leadership of Committee on Natural Resources is not given a chance, Honorable Member, we are following our own standing orders. We have recognized a number of members of Parliament to contribute. It might not be possible for all of us to contribute or give any space to contribute. So I rule you out of order, Honorable Member for Salima Central West. Honorable Whip, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. I beg to move that the House do vary the standing order in order to allow the House to consider general business. Item B, questions to ministers for oral replies beginning with the Ministry of Information and Communications Technology. I beg to move.
Thank you so much, Honorable Whip. Honorable members, there is a question. The question is that we vary our standing orders in order to allow the House to tackle business. B, questions for all replies to honorable ministers, starting with ministry responsible for information and communication technology. Those of the opinion say aye. Those of the contrary say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is carried.
General business, item 2B, questions or notice to ministers for oral replies.
Before I recognize the honorable member for Chitipa Central to confirm his question, I have noted that there is a request for point of order from the people of Mwanza Central. Honorable member, what has gone out of order?
Thank you very much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. I wanted to bring to your attention that my colleague here is having trouble to connect because the gadget is not working. She tried to connect to speak on the gender report, but the machine is not working. So I thought I needed to bring it to her attention for consideration. Thank you. If probably in the meantime, she can be using my gadget.
Thank you so much, Honorable Member, for informing us. Secretariat will be advised on the same. And the Honorable Member, if you want to contribute on any issue, you can use the next gadget. Thank you so much. I now recognize the Honorable Member. We go to question 201. Because I know that the question 113, the Honorable Member has taken leave of the Speaker. So we go to question 201, the Honorable Member for Chitipa Central to confirm your question. Honorable Member for Chitipa Central, you have the floor. Do we have Honorable Member for Chitipa Central? The Honorable Member is not in the chamber. We now go to the Honorable Member for Lilongwe Mude. Question number 202. The Honorable Member is not around. We now go to question 203, Honorable Member for Balaka Ngwangwa. We now move to question 212, Honorable Member for Karonga Nyongwe constituency. Honorable Member, you have the floor. Before you, Honorable Member, I see the leader, the Deputy Leader. Honorable Deputy Leader, you have the floor.
Madam Deputy Speaker, with maybe it's I would say I should apologize, considering the time that we have to take the question. We may not exhaustively give justice to the question, which is very, very important. I would therefore want us to vary the standing order briefly to allow the chairperson of agriculture to say a few words, and then we call it a day. Then tomorrow we'll proceed. We will see how we can, because it's a private members' day. We will see how the members can give an opportunity to government to also transact. I beg to move. Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable Deputy Leader of the House. Honorable Member for Chirazulu Zomba Chikomwe. Okay.
Item 2C, matter of urgent public importance, understanding order 14.
Honorable Member for Zomba Chikomwe. Honorable Deputy Leader, you have the floor.
Honorable Madam Deputy Speaker, I want to, considering that we only have 4 minutes, if not 3 minutes, and considering that we have had a very extensive day and beautiful day, we have tackled issues of women. We have also tackled the delegation reports on health, the delegation report on park, and I think the day has been heavy on members. I would want to move that we adjourn early for tomorrow accordingly at the set time. Is it 9:30? 9:30 tomorrow. I beg to move.
Thank you so much, Honorable Deputy Leader of the House. Honorable members, there is a motion. A motion is that considering that the House is energized, the House has been energized in tackling issues to do with women. To be specific, the report delivered by the Honorable Chair of Women Parliamentary Caucus. There is a motion, honorable members. The motion is that we adjourn. Honorable member, we are in the motion, so we cannot give a point. We cannot give a point of order, but we can only give the deputy leader of the House guidance for tomorrow. As you are aware that tomorrow is a private members' day, I'm sure members have prepared for that. Honorable Deputy Leader, do you have anything to say? Maybe if members, if they don't have any business for tomorrow, they might give their time to the government to conduct government business. Honorable Deputy Leader of the House.
Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. Indeed, tomorrow we have a lot of business, but we are coming from government, and should it pleases members, being a private members' day, to give us the opportunity to respond to government, we will be very, very glad. For tomorrow is a private members' day, and members should come here in good time, 9:30 on the dot, and ministers are here to respond to questions for oral replies. And I would want to thank each and everyone. I think the attendance is very encouraging. I think we are improving day by day, and I think this is very commendable. By the way, let me withdraw the motion that I earlier on moved to allow you to do the necessary adjournment procedure. Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Deputy Leader of the House. Honorable members, it's 17 hours p.m. I now adjourn the House to tomorrow, Thursday, at 9:30 a.m.